Once upon a time, there lived a girl called Amaka. Amaka lived in the village with her mother, having lost her father at a tender age of 4. She was the only child of her mother, who indeed was a peasant farmer. Oh, Amaka was a very beautiful girl. Men, children, and even women appreciated her beauty. Amaka's beauty was even more evident in the evenings when the golden beams of the late evening sun shone on her dark skin. On her way from the river, she was always respectful and obedient. She would help the women with their water, and even those with children, help them so they can go home early. Even whenever she goes to the market, the women would always talk about her beauty. Indeed, Amaka's beauty was a force to be reckoned with. Mama Jenny, is that not Amaka? Hey God, this girl is so beautiful. I just wish my daughter was as beautiful as she is. Yes, so she's indeed beautiful. The last time at the river, she helped me with my water can. Oh, Amaka, very nice girl. Our mama must be very, very, very lucky. Indeed. I just pray and hope she learns from her mother, because her mom is a good cook and also a very nice woman. Mama Amaka. She is your daughter's namesake now. What do you expect? She's taken from her mother. Please, let's sell our market though. Amaka had come to the age when she would assist her mother, who had labored to bring her up. As a result of keeping bad friends, Amaka's beauty suddenly went to her head. Instead of assisting her mother, Amaka became disobedient, rude, and hostile. My daughter, where are you going painting your nails? You're supposed to be helping me in the house. Amaka wam. Amaka beke. Mama, please. Please don't disturb me with this, your Amaka wam, Amaka beke, Amaka this, Amaka that. Please, Mama, I'm not ready for all this talk. Please, I'm going out. My friends are already waiting for me. Mama, please stop it. Can't you see my nails are already done? Amaka, this is not how I brought you up. Please don't put me to shame, Amaka. Mama, please listen, and listen carefully. This is not when I was a baby. Please, I'm a big girl now. I need to be on board. I need to do things that big girls are doing, Mama, please. It's Amaka. Am I the only Amaka in this town? Maka. Indeed, Amaka became very rude to her mother. She did not assist her mother in any domestic work. Rather, she would consciously dress to enhance her beauty and began to showcase herself. All effort by her mother and neighbors to convince her that she was on the wrong track did not yield any good results. Amaka would go out in the morning and return late in the evening to eat and sleep. The next morning before cock crowed, Amaka would take her bath and get ready for the unrewarding day. At some point, her mother could no longer bear it. She decided to punish Amaka. Each time, Amaka would come in when the soup was on the heat. Her mother would go back to the pot of soup, even though she had already added all the ingredients that the soup required. She would dust her palms into the pot of soup and seemingly invite all the ingredients to come into the pot of soup. Meanwhile, Her daughter would sit down and watch her, and from there she would thought that she had learned how to cook soup, not knowing her mom was deceiving her by inviting the ingredients. Few years later, as fate would have it, Amaka's mother died. Mama, 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 She had no option than to go and stay with her mother's relatives. While she was there, she would continue with her lifestyle. Her mother's relative could not tolerate her, just like her mother. For that reason, Amaka left for another village with a new suitor. In the tradition of the new village where she found herself, when a man married a new wife, the woman must cook soup for the family of her husband. The soup must be cooked with vegetable leaves and other ingredients. It was regarded as the simplest and cheapest to cook. But unfortunately, Amaka could not cook the soup because she had not learned how to cook any soup. She didn't know how to use any of the ingredients her husband's family gave her. Instead, she ate the smoked fish meant for the soup, while the pot of water meant for the soup was on the fire. Each time, she would open the pot of boiling water and dust her palms into the pot and invite all the ingredients to come into it. She did it several times, but each time she opened the pot, there would be nothing inside. She tried and tried again, but nothing happened. But to her, that was how her mother did it in her time. She never knew her mother was only deceiving her, as she was not ready to cook, learn nothing but to just eat and sleep. So, her husband Kingsman, who arrived for the new wife's meal, started murmuring. Her sisters-in-law decided to get closer and see what her brother's wife had been doing. Unfortunately, she had done nothing. The sister-in-law wanted to assist, but she could not because she was not happy with her. She quickly ran to her brother and told him what was happening. The mother rejected Amaka because it was a taboo to marry a wife who could not cook soup in their village. The family of her husband simply gathered and told her to go and leave until she had learned to cook. She could not come back and be their brother's wife. Amaka cried and cried and cried because she was ashamed of her refusal to learn from her mother. And now, she had nowhere to go and learn what she was supposed to have learned. And she began to cry on the street with her luggage and calling her mother for help. Indeed, it was too late because her mother was no longer alive. Mama, 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 However, she went back to her auntie's house to learn what she was supposed to have learned and known at her early age.